Hello, we are live. How are you doing, Hershey?
Uh, well. I am. I'm wonderful. How are you? How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Great, great. Oh, so we were having a little wonderful little chit chat about some fellow YouTube channels. They sound wonderful. I'm definitely gonna want to check them out. so,
Yeah, I was telling Hershey about the YouTube rabbit hole I fell down last week. It's been very entertaining, but um, the the irresponsible YouTuber is in a lot of trouble over it.
it definitely sounds wonderful. I'm just lost in the edging of this deck. So Angie says we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Kizzy Cat says hi, everyone.
I saw that. Hi Josh. Hi Angie. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Oh, so we are doing a spread tonight from the Tarot of Oz. We did not create this. I do own the deck and the book, so we are trying it publicly. Whew. We are not ready
So
yet. We have not
this is
opened
a
any
spread
doors.
from the Oracle of Oz journal.
Yes, 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 yes. Tarot spread journal, Tarot of Ops. And some of them, like I've done a couple of them already, so this will be number four. Number four that I've done, and this one will be my first one live. But I'm enjoying it. 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 Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't feel like didn't feel like doing much. So just decided to sit down as is. So this is an as is kind of night. As is kind of night. If you do want to journal your prompts tonight, it's across the top right there. What's rolling across the top of your screen? Them three are the prompts tonight that Thomas and I will be pulling one card a piece for. Or at least I'm going to attempt one card a piece, but we all know how mine is. My decks don't always give one, but we will try to keep it at one once we open the
Hello,
door, which
Rossi.
we have not. Hi, Rossi. Hello, hello, hello.
Josh.
Oh, I don't know what I got it for. Oh, shite. Anybody watch Effany's new video she put out yesterday? I watched it today. It was nice. I enjoyed it. Um it's a VR to decks that remind us of our fellow YouTubers. You know, and you can pick the YouTuber that you choose to find a deck that matches. Effany. Effany. She's a deck creator here on YouTube. I need to get at least one of her decks. I don't even have one, and that's terrible. I like
I
her.
believe she's from
I don't
Canada.
have
Is
her.
that correct?
I believe it's Australia, but she currently lives in Canada with her wife, I believe. But I believe she is from Australia. What does my hat say? It says kickback. Kick back, kick back. Oh, where did Brother Thomas go? Hello. Well,
Yeah,
that just looked.
I'm back, right?
Yes, you
Uh,
are.
I I just got a couple circles,
It
saying I'm
happens.
having internet problems.
Uh huh. Fuck is wrong with you? Have you seen a ghost? What the fuck? My roommate comes in talking about what? What? For real?
You can look later. You don't have to look right now.
Oh my god. Here I come. I'll be right back, y'all. She might want to sit down and say hi. I don't know.
So Hershey's team is starting to come back for her. Not not
No, they didn't. Oh,
everybody is available, but um,
Here.
at least she's had some appearances from her guides of the past.
yeah. I was like, "Don't stop messing with me." We were getting ready to go live just a couple of minutes ago. I literally, right before we went live, I literally, I was like, I'll leave him alone. Oh, no. Oh, oh, oh. They messing with Toothless. They making Toothless go flying, everybody fly. Fly, Toothless, fly. 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 Ah. Everybody says, hi, Michelle.
I just have to take care of my little guy.
Oh. So, Miles is probably with the earthquakes and volcanoes. Man, I miss the shit out of him. Um, I believe he's somewhere doing something very important. Although I have my assumptions of where I think he is and what I think he might be doing, um, I'm not allowed to say. And it's not because I'm gatekeeping, it's just because it's an assumption. And assumptions start rumors and start bullshit. And I am not trying to start rumors, nor am I trying to start any crazy recklessness that doesn't need to be started with all the other nonsense that is going on. Be the dragon, you are toothless. Well, so right before we went live, I heard him going off and I was saying, y'all stop. They was moving in, like moving in, like from one spot to another. Didn't think anything of it. I just heard him. I thought they were messing with him.
Yeah.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I did see something today that I guess people would call it a premonition. I saw one of them things again. I saw a ship being blown up. I saw it this morning, right? So I was sitting outside having coffee this morning, and yeah, you definitely do. And you make an ass out of out of you and me because you can't spell assume with without ass, Um,
You might hear yourself. Hold on, hold on. Volume. Never mind.
Yeah, my premonition dream um, recently didn't come to pass, but then who's to say it was for this year? Maybe it's for next year.
very true, very true, very true, very true, very true, very true. Again, if you're just joining us and you want to journal tonight's prompt, it is above you. And all you'll have to do is when the door gets opened and you say me, you just have to write in the cards you get for them 3 slots, and then you can journal about it or however you want. Oh man, I don't believe Maruda will be with us tonight. I'm not sure, but I don't think she will be. Um, so I don't know. We'll do our best to keep up with it, but it probably won't need a list keeper. But if we get that busy, I'm sure one of our moderators will step up and help us keep up.
Yeah, do you need a list keeper?
Well, not yet. We haven't even opened the door yet. Brother Thomas and I are just sitting here running our mouth. Running our mouthy. Oh, Rossi went ahead and opened
Rocky is
everything up.
going to take over as our
Okay,
list
let's
keeper.
open. Rossi has opened the door. She's like, let's get this party going. Let's get this party started.
Our collective mouth is no louder than one mouth.
Come again?
Our collective mouth is no louder than just one mouth. We're just mouthy when we're together.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm like half deaf a lot, so I don't hear a lot. So, where are you going? Where are you going?
Amber sent me the video.
Oh, gotcha.
Is that a new Arthurian person? Deaf a lot?
Deaf a lot. Yeah, deaf a lot. This boy needs a freaking another fucking scratching post. Like, I don't know. I've got a couple dollars saved up. But I'm trying to use that for his potty. But like, I think one more will balance everything out, and then everywhere he goes in rooms, maybe two more, he'll be able to scratch in every room he goes in something. So it's getting better. It's getting better. But boy, when you have nothing, he scratches everything. Everything.
Rhonda is a horizontal scratcher. Is Karaoke, is he a vertical scratcher or a horizontal scratcher?
Karaoke. What the fuck? Bam. Uh he likes vertical. He definitely likes vertical. He likes to stretch and see how far he can stretch out in his up. Because he's a big boy, so he likes up. I've got a whole bunch of different selections and choices on my wish list. If anybody wants to grab the Kaneko, the Mr. Kaneko, a gift off the wish list, feel free. There's all kinds of stuff on there. And like if you think you've seen it all, keep scrolling and I bet you run across even more cat stuff. Like there's a cat taxi or cat carrier, whatever you want to call it. I still got to get that. He got to go get his nails done pretty soon. So I'm probably going to have to get the cat carrier pretty quickly because I want him to be able to comfortably ride, and he's not there yet. Cardboard box just ain't cutting it. I didn't appreciate it.
I thought getting creep into a carrier was going to be a problem, but once I opened a can of food and put it in there, he crawled right in that carrier, and there was no problem during the move.
I love that shit. I love it. All right, we have our first list. So you guys know how we do it on Wednesday. This is old fashioned Wednesday. This is shadow work done consciously and subconsciously.
So Angie, we're going to start with the Three of Cups for your anchor. So, what's part of your reliability, stability, practicality is that you share the wins and the celebrations in life with other people. So you're best when you have a group of like-minded people around you celebrating those things with you and um, that's what sort of keeps you grounded is your friendships. The card of reflection, your curiosity and growth is the Seven of Cups. Curiosity and growth with Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is usually that confusion card, where it's hard to make choices because you can see all the gray area in things. That you see that some choices can be positive, other choices can be neutral, other choices could not be positive. I don't want to say negative because you know even something that is not the best possible outcome is a lesson, and lessons are never negative. They just may not have brought out the desired results, and we may not be happy with the choice we made or the path that was taken, but it definitely was there for us for a growth opportunity. Our gratitude card for the resilience and quiet strength is just starting out. We have our Fool. So your curiosity allows you to start things ever redo things. You you're okay with starting new projects, starting new things. You're okay with the unknown. Of course, it's kind of scary with the unknown, but it, scary can also be excitement. So the since you're open to trying new things, um, you're never scared of it. You may be apprehensive because you don't know what the end result may be or the journey that you're starting on, but you're never afraid to start the journey. So that's an eternally optimistic place to be, and it shows your resilience and your strength. And that's what I have on the conscious side for you, Angie.
So the anchor that I got for you is Page of Wands. This is a this is a raw spark, you know. Sometimes youthfulness is a little firecracker. Um uh, when you think about this firecracker, what you really need to understand is that strong foundations come sometimes from realizing that quick concrete and fast acting things and things that come in rapid don't usually hold for the long part. So recognizing what it is as you get older and learning to upgrade to a stronger foundation is what's going to help you long term for your subconscious, for your anchor card. So um for your reflection, right? Your curiosity. I got tribe, right? Find your people. So when you think about finding your people, this is definitely about understanding where you are right now, not 10 years ago, and not where you're going to be in 10 years, because there's no guarantee who's in your life today will be here in 10 years, or at least be in your life in 10 years. So focus on what and where you are right now and the people that are in your circle and that are helping you right now every day. Gratitude, right? This is something that you found unwavering support in. This is another one of those kind of play on words, right? Well, not play on words, but seeing the word itself and the power that it has, right? if you really look at the strength card, he's holding his hand out for anything and everything that can reach him. Doesn't matter if he's going to be scared of what reaches back, what grabs his hand, or whatever. It doesn't matter. All as he knows is that he has strength, and he's going to reach his hand out, and he's going to be there for whatever reaches back and needs that strength and that help. So you find strength in just blindly sometimes reaching your hand out there for people to know that there is someone willing to blindly help them. So continue to be that when it comes to gratitude, because not everybody knows what gratitude looks like, because sometimes they look gift horses right in the mouth. That's what I got for you.
Beware of Greeks bearing gifts.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why you look a gift horse in the mouth. You want to make sure that he's not full of Trojans.
Yeah.
Josh, um, so happy that Hershey says that you want to get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me once you are settled with your move. My email is tarotyourway@gmail.com. So looking forward to um, that email and working with you on something. I have no idea what, but at least that'll mean that you're all moved in and you're stable in your new place. And so, congratulations on that. But I know there's a lot of work to get that move finalized. So, your anchor is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So, our Five of Pentacles reversed um, is hope and being made whole again. If you were tattered and torn and down and out and feeling left out in the cold, you've found your place of warmth now. The conflicts are over. You know, for the most part, the day in day out conflicts are over. Now you'll just have normal conflicts that come up, you know, as they arise. They just won't be a daily thing uh, for you anymore. We have balance, the Two of Pentacles, for your reflection. So, your work, home life, your all your responsibilities, uh, and things that you've got to attend to. Um, you know, you've got to keep in balance. You can't be um, sidetracked by whatever interests you. Um, I, I have the luxury of being able to be sidetracked because I am no longer employed. I am uh, disabled, retired, and I know that's not a great excuse, and it's not an excuse that I ever wanted to have. But I have the opportunity to um, explore and deep dive rabbit holes. Um, you know, some are absolutely mind numbingly um, not meaningful in any sort of the word, but I've got all this time to occupy, and you know, all that time gets occupied eventually. For your last card, the gratitude card is is that swords or wands? That's wands. So it's a five of wands reversed. So those little struggles, um, they just stay little struggles because they're reversed. They're not anything that becomes insurmountable. Those those niggles in the past that used to be molehills that got blown up into mountains. Um, they're done and over with, and now you let molehills be molehills, and you um, go through the yard and you squash them down, so you don't have the little mole trails running through your yard, or if you are a meticulous groundskeeper, then you get the mole traps and uh, set them and take care of the moles and the vermin in your yard. But I don't think that everybody is as mean to the little critters as my dad was. If there was a dandelion, the sprayer was coming out. If there was a mole, the mole trap was coming out, and he was within 2 or 3 days he was going to have a mole skewered in the mole trap. So you don't have to go to those extremes because um, you live in a balance of nature, and you let you know nature take its course. You don't get too stressed. Um, the you can even use those things as entertainment if you want. And that's what I have on the conscious side for you. And thank you, Josh.
So, practicality and stability. Those two things, they are a reminder of what a strong foundation is. And if it is those two things, it's all things, right? Um, One of my besties says if it's this or that, then it has to be both. Can't be one without being the other. I like looking at things that way. When you see things practically and stability wise, you understand them and you know them in ways that were known, unknown, mysterious, and solved, so to speak, right? So I do appreciate your anchor card. Your anchor card is the high priestess. And knowing, for one, that the high priestess is all knowing, but just knowing that the high priestess is exactly who the high priestess is, she opens doors into the void. She opens doors to the unknown. She opens doors to things you can't even begin to understand because you don't know all the doors that she has a skeleton key for. Because I don't think there's a door she doesn't have a skeleton key for. I don't know. Anyway, she's so mysterious she wouldn't tell you. She wouldn't tell you if you asked. Your reflection, right? What gains, what the insights you gain through the adventure, right? Like not at the beginning, not at the end, right? Through the adventure. This is understanding how to understand you, right? Honoring your temple. This is you. Learning to honor you. Not your neighbor, not Tom, Dick, or Harry, or the cat down the road. You. Your temple, your body, what you put in your body, what comes out of your body, what you put into your mind, what you put into your mouth, what you put into your heart, what you put under and into your roots, the work you put into you comes out in a beautiful reflection. So, your gratitude card, right? So, I'm a big believer that being thankful and being grateful are two different things. Not everybody sees them that way, but I do. But what I can tell you is that for you, your unwavering support is shown through your heart. You have an amazing love language. And now that you're learning your true love language and what it looks like for you to work with water instead of just be water, nobody wants to be a sopping bowl of water, but they want to work with a beautiful bowl of water. They want to scry in a beautiful bowl. When they look into that bowl, they want it to be the most beautiful colors, or they want to see the most beautiful um markings in that bowl or whatever, right? They don't want to be all over the place. They don't want to be unstable, right? A bowl of scrying water isn't stable. It's not meant to be stable. It's meant to move so that you can see into it and see through it. Well, you've learned gratitude and understanding what it's like to be heart healing. So, learning and understanding how to heal things through your heart has helped you stay out of your head, because that's no way to heal. You can't heal memories. You just have to learn how to associate them through your heart. That's what I've got for you.
And congratulations on your new place, Josh.
Yeah.
Roxy, thank you for being our moderator tonight and list keeper.
Always, always, always. Thank you, thank
We
you, thank you.
we appreciate all the help that people give us along the way.
Absolutely. And if anybody does make a donation tonight, thank you, thank you, thank you. If it's cash, it will be going towards Nico. Like I said, I need to get him at least one, if not two, cat scratchers. But other than that, everything else in our world is going pretty good right now.
So for Rossi, your anchor card is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is our tactical king. He is the king that has everybody doing for him. He's, uh, I would say, a master. Uh, he can he can assess situations very quickly and know who the right person is to take care of the job that he needs done. So he keeps people around him that um, are useful for him, and to him. He's got a stable of people that he can count on for different um, situations. He is the master tactician. So your stability and practicality with this anchor card is knowing who the right person is to be an ally for every situation. So you have a wide variety of people that you can use as resources, and you have curated a whole catalog of these people your entire life by working with them and knowing what their strengths and weaknesses are, and your own strengths and weaknesses. And if you're the best person to take care of things, you take care of them. If not, you enlist the aid or um, the help of others to do whatever task you see relevant um, to occur to get the desired outcome that you need or want. Your reflection cards, curiosity and growth. I cut my fingernails, so I can't pull it off the top. Okay, so this is temperance. So the thing with temperance is it is a balancing card. Um, you you can assess situations, and you pour the drinks from one glass to the other to make sure that you've got two um, evenly matched drinks. One isn't heavy on the alcohol, one isn't heavy on the mixer. They're both equally measured and equally delicious and attractive for your patron. So your your growth is that your consistency over time, you're known for that consistency. You're not too much of this, you're not too much of that. You have learned to do things in moderation, and you always know how to make the situation um, palatable, even when there's not always the greatest of outcomes. Boy, these fingernails. Uh, I've got my deck in the box so it doesn't slide off my armrest of my chair. Your last card for your gratitude is you've got your reverse Three of Swords. And being reversed, it's not the worst card in the deck. As Hershey always says, the Three of Swords hurts. Well, when it's reversed, you can take um, the pain of the situation that came and turn it into um, a, a memorial lesson. And the the lesson is, yeah, you went through it and it hurt, but the the thing that you remember is the lesson. And once you have experienced hurt and heartache the way a Three of Swords card has dealt you, um, when it comes in the reverse um, position, you the lesson has been learned, and you're never going to forget that lesson. That is a hard fought, hard won lesson, and it sticks with you, and you won't ever have to endure the same heartache or heartbreak again because you've gone through the growth of that lesson. And that's what I have for you, Rossi, on the conscious side.
So, sometimes I have two tats on my arms here to remind me of the mess. They're beautiful reminders of the mess. I think if any card could be the anchor card, this is probably one of the most beautiful cards to be the anchor card. So, um, I can appreciate this. I don't know if everybody could, but in the shadow aspect of the Six of Swords, you have to look at the mess, right? Yeah, you are moving forward. You have found a way to see the horizon. You have found a way to know that the mess is that way, and I am going that way towards the light, towards the horizon, towards a smoother sail. I may still have a very long journey to get to any kind of peace but at least I know I'm on my way. Better than what it was in that mess back there. But sometimes when we think about an anchor card, something that keeps us practical, something that keeps us stable moving forward, because we ain't going back to that shit. I don't give a damn. I don't care what I got to lose. Those are amazing anchors and grains of hope. At least they are for me. So, if anything, I can share that with you. For me, when it comes to your next card, though, the embodiment of growth and curiosity, I freaking love this. I did this. This is something that I did my whole life. Was not until recently did it get quite difficult for me, but I'm finding joy in it again. And that is communicating with my guides. All of them. All the ghosts. The ghosts from my past, the ghosts from their past, history's past, my family's past, all of them. It's about gaining the insight, going through, right? You have to go through it in order to keep it, to learn how to use it in your everyday, consistent life. If you don't, you lose it, so they say, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. So this reflection, this looking back at you, your reflection is something that is healthy when you are communicating with something that wants your highest good for you. So this is a very strong balance to the subconscious as well as the conscious, because it shows consciously that subconsciously I'm in a healthy place too. My inside and my outside, as within, so without, as above, so below. They are mirroring each other. Number three, your gratitude, right? Your unwavering support. That is your divine protection. No matter what it looks like to anyone else, it will never be something that you would play with or that you would take for granted. You wouldn't expect anyone to understand what it's like to be a bruja of your caliber, to understand what maybe some of your totems, amulets, and your protection sigils look like, because maybe it's scary to the next individual because they're not willing to educate themselves on what your heritage looks like. But at least you're not scared of your heritage, and you take advantage of knowing just how divinely protected you are. So continue to do that in a way that is unwavering, no matter what it looks like to the outside individual who isn't willing to look within. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart.
So yeah, when you started that reading, Kaneko was stretching in his cupboard back there,
Oh.
and that black
Nico
against the
loves
white,
that spot.
that black against the white, he was very visible doing that big kitty stretch.
Oh, he loves his birdie. Um, I want to get him a birdie like Ronnie's kind that kind of flops around. This one just kind of lays there, but it makes a sound, and that sometimes is good enough for him. He'll bat it around, but it doesn't have any real get up and go. But he doesn't care about all that. It's the sound for right now that's working. I'm more worried about scratching than a bird. So, but we're getting him together. We're getting him some really nice toys. He loves his Rossi ball. He plays with that daily. He runs all through the house with it. I walk it to the kitchen because it, plays best on the kitchen floor. But you can't tell him that. He's got to walk it all through the whole house and get mad when it gets stuck on a carpet or a rug or a bed or up there, because it can't move on that material. It's hilarious, but he loves it. You're welcome, Russie. You're welcome. Welcome.
So have you been watching anything other than VR video reactions?
Um,
You did Crime
I
Rage
haven't.
yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't done any. I haven't started any new shows lately. Mo and I finished one recently. Only Murders in the Building. Oh my god, it was so freaking good. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
Oh, disclosure. That'll be a good Steven Spielberg movie, right?
Ooh, I wish I lived closer. I'd be like, I'm going with you. I would love to go see that. That's a great series. Oh man, it was great. It was freaking great. I mean, come on, Steve Martin, Martin Lawrence, or Steve Martin and Martin Short. Oh my god, and oh man, and then all the damn walk-ons. Oh man, it was freaking amazing. I mean, it was fucking amazing. It was so good. It was so good. I fucking loved it. Mo loved it. We laughed our ass off. It was hilarious. Kept you going. And just when you think you'd fucking figure it out, boy, they would throw a monkey wrench in your ass and have it twisted. It was so good. Oh yeah, Sting. You got a long way to go, brother, if you're just at the Sting part. Got a long way to go, but man, it's so worth every moment of it. Oh man, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. What you watching, bro? Outside? Well, I mean, you kind of told me about the Lego thing.
Yeah,
Merle
I was
Street, Meryl Street. Yes. Oh man, but see, we can't say too much because we don't know where Josh is. Because Josh is in the middle of some season right now, season 2 or 3. So we don't want to say too much that'll give it away. But
he's at season 2,
I
episode
think
5.
Rossi's seen it.
The series that I finished Frasier.
Okay.
And now I've started Arrested Development.
What?
Arrested Development.
I haven't.
What is that?
I only saw some episodes of it.
Is- I think it's Kirk Cameron. Um, a dysfunctional family. Highly dysfunctional.
Okay. I hope everybody's okay. I literally just saw that comment. Angie said that a truck's in the river. Oh my god, I hope everybody's okay.
So, South Florida had an earthquake that could be felt. The earthquake was centered off Cuba, though, um, but a fairly strong one for uh,
What if we
the
felt that?
Caribbean.
That's what we felt.
Did you feel the earthquake?
This was like 2 or 3 days ago.
That's when we felt it.
We did.
Remember, we thought it was me,
Rossi felt the earthquake.
and I was like, it felt. I was like, we never even looked to see if there was an earthquake. I didn't even think about it because we're not by.
You
California.
did say it was almost like it was an earthquake.
And I was like, it was like I was looking like if I like we were having an earthquake.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was. I thought Michelle did it. I was like, what the fuck?
Well,
I'm not kidding you. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
But I never even
The-
looked to see if there was an earthquake, to be honest. And I don't know what day. I could bet you.
Rossi says she felt it.
the first big earthquakes I felt in California were like on my tail end of it. I would be like agitated the night before some small earthquakes. Like I wouldn't be able to sleep or had fitful sleep, and then later found out there was like a 2.0 earthquake in the area that, barely perceptible. But the ones that I felt were near my end of time in California. It was the 29 Palms and Big Bear earthquakes, twin quakes, 6 point whatevers on the same Sunday morning. And by the about 5 o'clock in the morning, um, um, my bedroom was on stilts above a parking area, so it was like 3 steps from the living room up to the dining room foyer, um, through uh, the getting ready area. I don't know what do you call that? What do you ladies call it?
A dressing room?
Well, yeah, it was a dressing room. It was like the dual sinks, and where you would sit down, and then straight off that was the bathroom. But you turned the corner to go in the bedroom, and the bedroom and the bathroom were on the stilted portion above parking. So it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and it just started as little rotations, and then you could hear the wood squeaking, and so like I'm waking up trying to figure out what's going on. The cat's looking at me like, should I be concerned? This was the three-legged tuxedo cat. And by the time I figured out what was going on, and things had slowed down. So I went to the bathroom and then went downstairs and looked out the courtyard window and watched the water swash over the edge of the pool. And
Wow.
then um so then aftershocks started happening, and they would just be like like somebody just hit you, just one jolt, and that would be the aftershock, or what you could feel from San Diego as the aftershock. And then about 3 hours later, watching the KTLA, see the reporters hit the floor because they're feeling an earthquake, and about 3 seconds later, we felt the second earthquake down there. So that was the first two
Yeah,
major earthquakes I felt here
Yeah,
in
we
the
didn't feel
state.
like if Rossi's was rolling and it was like, oh yeah, ours rattled. Ours rattled as if it was close by,
Yeah.
and as if
Yeah, I don't think it was the same
yeah,
thing.
it wasn't. It would have been like it felt like the whole house shook like an earthquake, but it was different. Oh, you
Did you
okay?
have maybe another
Me?
the East Coast has been having uh meteorite balls
Oh yeah, it could have been.
So
explode in the atmosphere?
there's been a lot of them landing in Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee. And I actually thought about that too. I was like, well, maybe it was a fucking sound barrier, or I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I do.
We're not sure what the fuck shook the fucking doors in house, but something did. Something shook all the doors in this motherfucking house. Something did.
Well, you do have the military base nearby with the Blue Angels and stuff. So I
No,
remember
They were not
probably up.
here. They were out of town that
it
week.
would
They
do it
were in
often.
Miami on the Miami show.
And if that's the case, it would do it more often.
So,
It could
but
have been construction explosives. You're right. I think there's a lot of things it could have been, but all I know is our entire house shook. It was crazy.
Could be
Good
the
night,
road.
Angie.
Night,
Then
Angie.
Good night, Angie.
I do remember when I was little. I would say we would hear sonic booms all the time. There's military stations all over the Midwest, and um, bunk missile silos and stuff like that, in remote places. And so it was not uncommon to hear sonic booms. But then I don't know what year they got outlawed over continental United States, but they they said, no more breaking the sound barrier over the continental United States, except in a war act. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but that I would say that was during the '60s, and then probably about by 1970, I never heard any more sonic booms after that.
Um, I've heard several with the meteors falling out of the sky. It's been several times we've heard the sonic boom go off. Um, and then before too long, it's on the news. We've had another meteorite. We've had another meteorite. Another meteorite. And it's like, holy crap! But I need a piece of that. So where do I get it from? Thank you. Give it to me. I want a piece of that. Sonic boom launches. Yeah, but you're close enough to it. I would love to be that close. Not kidding. I would love to be that close. All right, bro. We've got just a couple of minutes. Is there anything you'd like to say before we bring our night to an end?
Well, if you wouldn't mind doing those YouTubey things, it makes me appear more intelligent. It doesn't make me more intelligent at all. It just makes me look more intelligent.
Do all the YouTube things.
I'm sure everybody who tunes into us regularly is already subscribed, and thank you for doing that. Thank you for being a subscriber and coming back week after week and letting us read for you and helping you grow to be a more uh, well-rounded person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What about you, sis? Anything you want to say off camera?
Sending blessings and love and have a wonderful evening and day.
Absolutely. You know what, guys? Thanks for hanging out with us. Hanging out with us tonight. Told me, Thomas, and everyone else that you wanted to hang out and get to know us just a little bit. And we got to get to know you guys just a little bit. We got to invade your privacy by checking out a new spread that we've been playing with in the journal and just enjoying. We're hard at work, always coming up with new stuff for the channel. So thank you so much for showing your support every Wednesday, for showing up every time we hit that go live button. We really do appreciate you guys. We couldn't and wouldn't be here without you.
So remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and go out and make it a great night. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Night.